underwater material on?
I do. No, I did not mean to do that. I do not.
Yeah.
And we're doing that on purpose because using underwater materia against Emerald is literal wuss tier. So when we start this fight, you'll notice that I have a 20-minute timer. Getting.
I thought it was 10 minutes.
Nah, if it was 10, I would use underwater. So you get this materia called underwater, and
then you can breathe underwater. Is that the idea?
Yeah.
You're on the sea floor right now.
Yeah, bro.
Hero drink!
So let's just get started.
This fight is effectively 4 times cut plus hero drink.
Yep. And, whatchamacallits once in a while. Oh, Cloud doesn't have 4 times attack. Oh, no. Well, we're gonna put 4 times Cloud on Cloud, because that's a pretty dang important thing to have. So...
Since Cloud's attack is 218.
What's that?
Since Cloud's attack is 218.
It's pretty good. It would be nice to attack 4 times, especially since we have a 20-minute limit. It would be pretty nice to do that. So, guys, remember those feels when you'd pop a game in back in the day and SCEA would come up? And you're like, yeah. Tell me, Sony Computer Entertainment America. Tell me about that. And then that would come up and you're like, whoa.
Sometimes I forget how late Square Enix the merger was.
Yeah.
Like, 2001 Kingdom Hearts is still Squaresoft, and you're like, whoa, that's weird.
That is really weird.
Or 2002.
Alright, so the one that I saved...
It's 4645.
4645, okay. Alright, so we're going to put 4 times cut on Cloud. We're going to make sure 4 times cut is on everyone. That's far and away the most important thing. And I forgot it. Alright, so what are we going to take off? Probably Luck Plus. Speed Plus. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, also, you might want to change the active time battle
Yes, I will.
to slowerish.
Do you have 4 times cut, girl? Okay. Do you have 4 times cut, boy? Okay. So let's config it up. Battle speed a little slower, maybe like medium. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Emerald has some pretty strong attacks. Emerald is just a strong mother effer. Is this like legit since knowing that like one of the craziest bosses is down here? Isn't it like super creepy?
Yep.
Like I always felt that this was like, I love horror elements in games that aren't horror. Probably the classic example for me is I want to do this game eventually. Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. No. Hello. Right, there's a sewer level with these just like super creepy. They're almost like tentacled Sarlacc pits that like move around. It's the best way of putting them. They have the mouth like a Sarlacc pit, and they're just really scary in a game that otherwise is not scary at all. I love that kind of stuff.
That game...
I know, right?
That game inherently... I remember the Bounty Hunter stage where you're in a scrap yard being pretty weird and like kind of creepy.
It is a very interesting game. Ooh, this is a lot slower. I think I can handle that. She doesn't have W item, but whatever. Now, you can't see because that's there, but it's 9999. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, why not? Actually, High Wind is a very good limit.
Yeah, it attacks like 10 times.
The only bad thing about... I mean, we have all these final attack revives, but if you die, you lose your limit gauge, which is going to be really nice.
Oh, this is way more.
Jeez.
Yeah, it does attack a ton of times. Huh. That's weird. Did his hero drink already wear off? Oh.
He's dead. Life! Don't talk to me about life.
Guess I just gotta be more constant with these hero drinks.
You don't really have them.
I know, right? Thanks, B.
I don't like how it says Emerald Shoot.
Emerald, shoot! Emerald, shoot!
Yuffie.
Parker, can you look up how much Emerald Weapon has HP? I think it's like 1.2 mil. Give me these constant hero drinks. So, when he does this, those... I think the blue... Whoa!
1 million.
1 million? Okay. Can you do...
1 billion.
So if I take 10,000 a hit, that's 1,000 hits. Hey, it'd be cool if I could use that in time. Ah, well, okay.
100 hits. It's 100 hits.
Is it?
At 10,000.
Oh, okay, good. So that means really not that bad when I'm taking that much.
So 25 4 times cuts maxed out.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes!
That is a really weak physical counterattack.
Do we really need to complain about that, though?
This guy's supposed to be the big kahuna.
I think Ruby's the big kahuna because of how much of a punk he is. Also, the reason I attacked there was counter. I guess it counts as a
Yeah.
physical attack. I don't know the rules of that all the time, but that's fine. He should have... That's fine. Take all the MP.
I think MP damage doesn't actually...
Now this one should be a counterattack against the blue one. No, that's weird. Maybe he doesn't have counterattack on, because he only has 8 slots. Yeah, he probably doesn't have counterattack on.
These last 4 days. Best thing about limits is just the priority.
I love the priority of them.
There's like no way it can do anything else.
So, at this point, Emerald has kind of a bit of time where you're like able to kind of like chill, because he's not going to be able to do much of his attacks. Like when he has those things up and you start killing him off, he just kind of has like I said, just a bit of time where it's like that. He does later in the battle use this unfortunate attack called like I forget what it exactly is called. It's like Terrace Wave or something like that. I'll know it when it pops up. And literally, it takes 9999 to everyone, no matter how damn strong you are. We should be okay here. We're going to Hero Drink Cloud.
Yeah, Air Tab Storm.
That's it. That's it. And that's a brutal attack, folks. Please let me use my... That's fine. That's fine. Don't pull your thing off. Okay. Yeah? All right. Actually, I want to make absolute sure that Sid is Hero Drinked before I use that limit. That attack, I've never seen it not take 9999, so it's going to be interesting to see who uses their... It's fine. We're just going to be careful.
Air Tab Storm deals damage to the entire party equal to the amount of materia that character has equipped times 1,111.
That's very
So
interesting,
you hit
actually.
more than 9, it's just automatically dead.
Only used when the eyes are present and after 2 emerald beams or 1 after revenging stamp tentacle.
So we might not see it. I don't know. The eyes are not present because I killed them. So I don't know.
If this takes 9999 every hit...
I'm hoping he just got a thing. Okay, 8,000 is great. That's awesome. That's like... It's going so fast you can't even tell. That's like 20 hits. Yeah? Okay, great. I think I'm actually just going to have Cloud Attack. We're going to Mega Elixir and then Hero Drink Cloud.
When Yuffie K-er up for Child Flare, just to see it.
Oh, yeah, okay. We got it. It's gotta be like the... Yeah, it's like the last thing.
Oh, is that what you just learned?
That's what I
from
just learned, yeah.
Emerald?
I'm actually gonna hold off until I see what... Okay, that's fine. It's a pretty cool attack. Just 999.
Great. Emerald shoot.
Hero drink Yuffie because she's next to attack. Great. You know what? Oh, dang it! Dang it! It's so dumb. Who did I give this to? Yuffie? Nah, I'm gonna wait.
Why don't you just let it break?
I want to make sure Cloud has a whatchamacallit on. Never mind, let's go. When he pulls the eyes out, the reason he does those, the reason he does that Terrace Flare thing, is when the eyes are alive for a certain amount of time. So we really want to just be taking them out. Glorious. Whatcha? We should be getting to the point where he's definitely over half dead. Yeah? Go away. Go away. Go away. Great. I don't know if that means exactly for a fact he won't use that thing. All Creation's actually a pretty poor... I should have left her level 3 on. Her level 3 is called Doom of the Living, and it also hits a trillion times. All Creation's really cool looking, but it only attacks once, so it's really not as good as her level 3. Her level 3 is just like a physical attack that does like 1,000,000 times. Okay, that's fine.
It's normally really weak, even compared to like some like high wind, but with a hero drink it'll probably be close to 999.
Yeah. A little worried.
You're worried?
Hey,
Hey, you
that's...
only have 5 life 2s on stack.
Well, wait till you see how worried I am when we're fighting Sephiroth.
Yeah, dead in like 5
Yeah, yeah. So next part's gonna be the part where we finish up, and the only reason we're not finishing up this time, clearly I'm strong enough to, but the only reason we're not doing it this time is because the final cutscene's like 1 billion hours long.
And also, Spencer is a little sad that once he's done with this, he'll never be picking up Final Fantasy.
I don't know if
ever again.
I don't know if I will, like, or if not for a very long time. I've done
maybe when you're 80.
I've done literally everything I want to do with this.
You know, I just heard this. They're actually remaking this.
Oh yeah,
You're right.
But
There we go.
Play it again.
Hey,
It's probably
so,
gonna be so different. It's gonna not
you
gonna
know
be
what?
the same game.
You know what, Ben? It coincides with what Parker said. I will play the remake when it comes out when I'm 80. Great.
Boom.
Take that, Square.
Enix roasted.
Someone actually sent me an article today that says that Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy 7 they expect to come out in the next 3 years, which is pretty optimistic for FF7. But man, I was really hoping for Kingdom Hearts 3 next year.
Next 3? What? How big of a game is it?
Yeah.
Like, nowadays, companies are making huge games. Like, huge. Alright, so now we're to the
But
point...
like they just jumped the gun on announcing it like way too soon. Like, if it's not gonna come out until 2020, like just chill. Don't announce it like 5 years in advance.
Yeah, I agree. I hope I have somebody healing, but just in case.
Is he just like attacking randomly?
Yeah, it's all enemies, which is fine. Because,
yeah, 4 times cut is just random.
like I said, we...
Uh,
Woo!
Oh,
Hey! We
wrecked!
did it in 10... A little over 10 minutes.
did he even do the cool attack?
Yeah, he didn't do the cool attack, so YouTube it. I didn't feel like seeing it. Murky
Murky
Lurker,
Lurker!
get out of
Lurker,
here.
thanks for
I-
your sub.
I-
Thanks for your sub, guys.
I literally do not know who that is.
I don't even know who it
Dude,
is.
dude, I know you wanted to get in right as Emerald died, and you've been lurking for a while, Merc, and we're just glad to have you.
That's
on
like
board,
those
man.
guys when someone sets a world record or setting a world record and they're
Yeah, we
like,
just set
cheered.
one.
Cheered
We
100
did
bits.
it-
Cheered
we did
100
it
bits.
Sub 9.
Alright, so we're going to do one more very minor thing, which is head over to Calm to claim our... Actually, we're going to claim 2 rewards. So Darbian, I talk about him a lot, but he's the guy, the boring guy who runs Super Mario, and I swear has never sworn or done anything in his life, because like crazy stuff will happen to him to make him lose a world record, and he'll be like, gosh darn it.
Darn.
And I'm like, wow. He literally doesn't even say like more than darn it, and he'll be like, darn, darn that. And I'm like, he will take the time at the end of, like, a world record thing to, like, specifically thank everyone who cheered, like, $1.
Oh
and
my
I'm like,
gosh.
oh my
Are they
god.
all the worst?
Well, it's just like, thank you for the 100 bits, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for the 100 bits, blah, blah. 100 bits is like 100 pennies that they're giving you. And it's like, cool. And I don't blame him, like, because he's such a nice guy. But I would be like, I guess thank you for the $1 just to get your name out there, you punk. Oh, well. Anyway, thank you, Murky Lurker. It's very much appreciated.
Thanks for the 2 bits, Murky Lurker.
I don't think you can give less than 100, or else people totally
no, Murky
would.
Lurker can. He's a hacker.
So, if you guys remember this from before, this is Bugenhagen's, where's that?
Nowhere.
What the hell? Whatever. I don't know what I just pressed.
You did it.
I have no idea. Anyway, so if you remember, this is the place that Bugenhagen showed you earlier, where all the huge materia that you get gets located. So when you come here, when you have all materia mastered for the command, which is the yellow, the magic, which is the green, and the red, which is the summon, you do this. I know this one's going to work because I have all of them. Huge materia, it's glowing strangely, get closer. The huge materia emitted a general glow.
Closer!
Same color as magic materia. All maximum level magic materia will be blended. Maximum level magic materia has been lost. Receive 1 master magic materia. So essentially it takes 1 of each of the magic and then blends it to a master materia. Which we're going to do because whatever. Like I said, we're so strong.
And then you have to master it?
No, luckily not. So we're so strong, it like will not matter at all, and it's pretty cool.
Green materia is worthless.
It's weird that this is the reward you get after defeating the hardest things in the game.
Well, this one is...
No, this one you can get when you just master them. I'll show you the reward for it. So this one, there's a ton of command materias, like W item and whatever. This one only gives you Steel Sense, which is, by the way, spelled wrong. Throw, Morph, Death Blow, Manipulate, and Mime. So I'm absolutely going to do this because I already have like 4 Mimes, and Mime's the only one out of it that matters at all. Unfortunately, I'm not able to get Summon because I missed Ramu. So that's cool and all. So I'll just look at it. Fiery Glow. And I get nothing. And I don't think you can get a master.
Yeah, master all wouldn't... I mean, blue wouldn't even make sense.
Yeah.
Because it'd be like, you have every additional effect material on at once.
So it's a pretty cool thing. Equips all magic. Equips all commands. So we're going to head back over to Calm. So this is a really weird and out-of-the-way place. If you remember, Calm is the place the flashback happens. And it's literally the second place you encounter in the world after Midgar, so it's very easy to forget about it. And in fact, there's really no reason to go back. That, like, you know how they'll like have you backtrack to places? Like, it's just not the case with Calm. It's like you have the flashback and you leave. It's just a place. But later on, if you just go in there again, you find someone known as the Calm Traveler. Essentially, he travels the world looking for very rare, things. And when you beat Emerald and Ruby Weapon, you get these very rare things that he trades you stuff for.
If you went to Cobb, would he be there before you killed them?
Yes, because
does he tip you off about their existence?
Well, no, I'll show you. All he does is he goes, "There's 3 items I'm looking for: Earth Harp." They say it's a harp that soothes the angels, or whatever they say about it. And that's it. It doesn't say, "Oh, well, Emerald's carrying it." They're just like,
Gotcha.
Here's the item name, and here's a very odd description of it. You can actually go to him before, I know, because that's how you get underwater materia. If you remember way long ago...
So it is a bit of a, spoiler in the sense that he gives you underwater, or it's nearby there, and then you'd be like, oh, that's used to defeat Emerald, unless,
Yeah, we'll take a look at what it says, but I think
unless you're really good.
I think it just says thank you. I think it just says something about, breathing underwater, and you're like, when would I ever have to use that? I guess you just kind of put 2 and 2 together.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, like, let me search the entire ocean floor for something that I would be.
Oh, good lord. This is like my least favorite song in the soundtrack. I unfortunately forget exactly which house he's in, but I know he's on the right here. Oh, here he is. Great. Awesome. So, you know,
The world's changed a lot.
huge monster meteor. I'm going on a journey to pray for their souls. So you know what? I guess he probably only shows up after Meteor is launched, which only makes sense because that's the only way you get back. So a map that was sunk along with the ship guidebook.
I remember we got that
if
from morphing, right?
If you guys remember, you morph. I don't know
pirate ship.
I don't know how you would
Ghost
ever
ship.
figure this out. That
Right.
ghost ship that only appears when
Yeah.
you're down under the sea
Yep.
before that submarine part.
Jeez.
That's the only way you get it, and you have to morph it. Why would you ever forget that? A rose that blooms once every 1,000 years in the desert. That one like gives you a pretty good hint. Like maybe you're like, what's in the desert? Wait. And then a harp that soothes those who hear it. Earth harp gives you no hint at all.
Huh.
And I'm gonna talk to him. He's gonna be like, "Oh, it's the Earth Harp. Want to trade it for some master materia? I'm not being stingy either. I'll give you all 3 of them." This
Who
dude,
is this guy?
this dude's holding out, and he's just like, "Hey, you wanna
Hey, at least you get your summon master material.
Hey!
Master Summon, Master Magic, Master Command?" So yeah, like I mentioned earlier, although there's 4 huge materia, you can't get the Master. What are these called?
It's just the
Support, yeah, it's support. There's no master support, which would actually be pretty crazy, because it'd be like, you are God, you absorb everything, you counter everything, your MP is stronger, like it's just...
And would it also, like, then also be like, every single thing is all?
It wouldn't
every
even.
single
It
thing
wouldn't
you do
even
is
make
all?
sense.
I guess it wouldn't make sense, because it would be like Quadramagic. Quadramagic what? Everything! Final
With
attack
added
what?
cut.
Everything! So, I understand why they didn't do it.
4x cut, also quadramatic, also all. So you attack every single creature 16 times. Great.
So this is definitely the most boring one. It's just underwater. The thing that removed the counter for Emerald
Yeah.
Weapon.
And we'll take a look at... I like how it's a... I think this is support materia, the pink ones. And I forget what the blue's technically called. Okay, let's just... Look at... Look, since he has the master on, look at all the
Jeez.
stuff he has. That's crazy.
Cool.
Range... And it was a purple. Why did they not also alphabetize it? Triggered! Underwater just says underwater breathing. It's already technically mastered because there's nothing you need to do, so... That's definitely the most boring, and obviously I got it after you can't use it again. Desert Rose. Want to trade it for that chocobo over there?
Oh, this one's sort of lame too.
This
Actually, you know what? When I replayed this game like 2 years ago, I did not actually breed a golden chocobo because I thought it was too annoying, so I beat Ruby Weapon just to get the golden chocobo.
How did you beat it without Knights of the Round though?
Yeah, I don't remember using Knights in a Round at all for that fight.
No, you see that? Looks like my stable's full. I'll come back when I have room. That's really good that they put that in there. I wonder if he just stands there forever. Yep.
Wow.
Cool. So yeah, we're gonna just head out real quick and save. I really can't think of anything else to do. I honestly think...
Sephiroth.
Besides
You
that.
forgot.
Besides...
No, you forgot the end.
Oh, dang. Besides ending the game, I can't really think of anything else that we need to do. I'm very content with this file. And as I was telling Trevor earlier, or the guys earlier, for that time, that 47 hours, that's like... The speedrun's like 20 hours or so, but the thing is, the 100% speedrun does not include mastering all the stuff. And like legit, like probably half that time is like just mastering the stuff.
Right.
So next time we're
No,
gonna go...
half of it is just chocobo racing.
And yeah, that too. That too. I think in the 100% you don't need to get all the materia either. So like half of it was chocobo racing trying to get the damn stuff. So what I'm going to do off screen for next time is I'm going to give people some of these master things.
From what I remember, I think the 100% is one of each item and one of each materia. So they do the chocobo racing.
I don't know how they do. I don't know how they do it. So I'm gonna set up some materia stuff off screen. It'll be great.
Why even bother? You should go into the fight with 0 materia and
I
just
probably
still
still
wreck
win.
shop.
I mean, all I need is all the mega elixirs I have and it'll be whatever. So yeah, like I said, that 47 hours is I wanted to know very specifically what let's make it the last one. I wanted to know very specifically how long it takes to do everything, and
Right.
that 47 hours is pretty much no idling.
Wait,
it's
everything?
just everything, including remove, because I have Master Summon now. So next time we'll finish it off, and I'm gonna be kind of sad. There's a hole in my life and an F. All right.
But you could do it again and get Ramu and do it correct.
Hey! See you next time, fellas.
Maybe after like a 6-month break of no RPGs, I'll do FF8 finally.
That's gonna be so much off-screen stuff. It's gonna be crazy.